Now this tree here is my Mexican key lime. Also is growing in a 40-gallon container. Now this tree here is roughly the same age as the others, 4 to 5 years old. But the Mexican key lime, it really does like to spread out. I don't keep this as compact as I do some of my other trees because I actually love the fact that it grows the way it grows. But here's the key. This tree is so darn greedy that it goes through nutrition so fast. And if anyone knows about the key lime, you know that the key lime holds more nutrition than a regular lemon. Now, why does it go through food so fast? It's simply because this tree is known to produce a ton of leaves. And in order to produce those leaves, you need a tree that's going to have a vigorous root system. This tree also produces a lot of fruit, but it will drop all of its fruit and focus on leaf production if it doesn't have adequate nutrition. This is the tree that gave me a problem in the beginning. It loves to become very yellow. And if you miss its feeding, it will let you know. I don't like missing my feeding. So it's very important with this tree, instead of foliar feeding it once a month like I do some of my other ones, this one get foliar feed every 2 weeks. And it gets a heap of compost right there on the bottom. Now, the soil doesn't degrade in this one as fast, which is interesting. So in order to help it out, not only do I foliar feed this tree every 2 weeks, but I take that same mix into a 2-gallon container and I pour it all around the tree to make sure the root system get an uptake, but the leaves also get an uptake. And they uptake much of the nutrition through a process called stomata. This is what the leaves have right here. See this? This is the stomata right here, not the vein, but it's very difficult on this camera to show you what stomata means, but look it up for yourself. Now, you may not be able to see it, but trust me, there's a lot of limes here, and I can see them, but because they look the same color as the leaves, you can't see them. But anyways, in order to keep this tree happy, you're going to make sure that you feed it often. And when it comes to containers, you should be feeding them every month anyways. Okay, for the most part. For the most part. These trees love spring weather here in California, zone 9B. And winter, this tree does not like a lot of cold, but as it establishes itself, it'll have a lot more protection. Okay? If you're ever dealing with discoloration, give your tree immediately doses of chelated iron. Simple as that. I'll mention that throughout the other videos. I'll see you in the next.